Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of my Barcelona Master League. This is episode number 17, and you could see an important match coming into the episode, starting the episode off itself with an important match, and that's a match against Paris Saint-Germain. And in real life, we faced for the last 2 years, last year, and we defeated them twice. And there you go. So hoping with the same result here this time by winning the match, and that too first leg we are playing it away like last year. Suarez scored a double there, and it was a beautiful win, which led us to a treble winning season. And there you go, and you could see that their team was too strong, and even our team was too strong. Our team was strong because we had MSN up front and a beautiful defensive midfielders and defenders, and Ter Stegen was starting in goal. So it's an important match. We need the away goals as it would count. It would be crucial coming in the second leg at home, playing at home at the Nou Camp or the Camp Nou, however you can say it. And the first chance came for us in the 12th minute here, as Lionel Messi goes down the right flank here, cuts past the person, gives a beautiful through ball to Neymar. Neymar with a beautiful bicycle kick on the first. His header was not quite good, and it came back to him, and he took the bicycle kick. Unfortunate that it went wide, but what a beautiful through ball, over the top through ball actually. It was a cross. What the hell are you saying, Brooklyn? What the hell are you saying? It was a cross, and the bicycle kick went harmlessly wide and went out for a goal kick, and we just couldn't get our first away goal in the 12th minute. And you could see that in the 20th minute here, they get a foul. Actually, they didn't get a foul. We gave away a ball through Rakitic, and luckily enough, guys, Lucas missed it. Actually, I would have dropped Rakitic next match if this would have gone in, because same mistake he did against Villarreal here, and Lucas with a miss, guys. It was open, the goal was open, and you could see a beautiful tackle from Rakitic, the person who gave away the ball to Suarez. Suarez tries to find, gets himself fouled. I don't know how the referee didn't call for a foul here and stop the play. Instead they played on. It came to Lucas Moura again. This time I tried to defend with Iniesta again, failed at defending, came to Lavezzi, and he scores the first goal for PSG. Yeah, well done. GG Barcelona, good defending actually. GG Brooklyn, well defended. What was I trying to do there with Iniesta? I tried to pass it, came on the volley here, and I tried to pass it directly to our defenders. Eventually I gave the ball through PSG's players. Cavani saw Lavezzi in an open space, and that was an easy finish for the 30-year-old Argentine. And there you go, he's 30, yes, he's 30, probably 30. And Lavezzi scores the first goal for PSG and makes it 1-0. Shambolic defending, guys. Second time I gave the ball. Once we make a mistake, we should make sure that we didn't make the same mistake again. But I do twice actually. I made the mistake twice and slid in with Dani Alves for no reason. It was like Dani Alves was nowhere, and Lavezzi had open space to take a shot, and you could see same thing happen after we kick off and give away the ball, and Lucas Moura scores his second goal soon after they score the first goal with Ezequiel Lavezzi, and they were dominating us, guys. Verratti is a little midget, seriously. Oh man, his tricks are too good for me. You could see he was tricking me like hell. You could see some fake pass and no look pass by Verratti. Came to Moura again, passed it to Verratti, and I sliding fails here in this match. And you could see the defender was nowhere, PK was nowhere. It was an easy finish, no chance for Ter Stegen, and that's how the first half went. We couldn't capitalize on the chances. They did, and they did efficiently, because though they had less possession, as I told you, even though possession matters, it's not going to win you matches. Therefore, through Barcelona, we need to keep possession as well as go on attacks and score goals. But we had possession, but we couldn't score goals. We couldn't capitalize on the chances, and that's why they were leading 2-0. And they had David Alaba. And he was a 90 rated defender, guys, 91 rated defender, and he started off the attack here, and Edison Cavani makes it 3-0. Pre-match analysis from Jim Beglin and one of our commentators told that Edinson Cavani was a player to look out for, and it was true, guys, because he was the mastermind. You know, he was giving the finished products to every attack they had begun, because the first goal too, it was Cavani with the assist. Second goal, of course, it was Verratti, but third goal Cavani itself scores, and you could see soon after kickoff again Lavezzi scores the fourth goal and put the game beyond any reach, guys. They were playing too good at the Parc des Princes. We just couldn't get an away goal here, and they were too good, guys, too good. And we gave away the fourth goal there, and that's game set match, and we just couldn't deal with them. And there you go. Worst ever possible start to the round of 16 of the Champions League, because this was just awful, guys, awful, literally awful. We tried to, it was one of our final chances of the game, but Suarez puts a shot wide here, and it score remains 4-0 to PSG. 4-0, seriously, 4-0. Even against Real Madrid, we had only 2-2, guys, and you could see we were close to conceding a fifth goal in the 72nd minute through Cavani again, but luckily it hits the far post, and the embarrassment is saved only at 4 goals, and the rebound shot is hits PK's back and goes out for a goal kick. Cavani was too dangerous, guys, too dangerous. I should have, marked him more, but in this match I just couldn't mark him. Verratti, the little midget, Italian midget, we just couldn't stop him. And Lucas, the Brazilian, guys, too good. And Lavezzi, of course, why would we forget Lavezzi? But it all started with down the left flank here. And who was the person who was there at left back? David Alaba, of course. 91 rated in PES, guys, 91, seriously. In FIFA, as I know, he's 84 rated at 24 years old. We had one of the final chances here of scoring a goal, and that too we couldn't score. Neymar again with a miss, and the score remains 4-0. It was a beautiful over the top through ball to Neymar from Suarez. I don't know why Neymar couldn't finish it. It was David Luiz, a fellow Brazilian of Neymar, trying to defend the shot being taken. He succeeded in doing so because he tugged him from behind, even though he didn't concede a foul. Of course, it wasn't a foul. Neymar took the shot, went out for a goal kick. Shot went wide, and the score ends 4-0, guys. Final time, we lost possession battle, we lost shots on target battle, we lost the match, and we lost with huge embarrassment. And that embarrassment was losing to PSG 4-0. And to add salt to the wound, Real Madrid won their match against whoever they were facing. I just couldn't see in this flash here because I was fast forwarding there. I was just not happy with the result that we had, and I just didn't have the mind to play the match against Rayo Vallecano here. So simulated the match with my backup side. Only starting player was Claudio Bravo in goal. We managed to win 4-0, great, but even Real Madrid won their match, so we are still 3 points behind them. So if we crash out of the Champions League, only 2 titles we have that we can win, and that is the Copa del Rey. So we can only win the local trophies here. That was the La Liga and these Copa del Rey. So no other matches, no other tournaments we can win. So end of the month report here in a month of February, only 2 players from Barcelona made it. That was Alex Vidal and Rafinha, because most of the month, and Van Persie, our loanee player at Malaga. So only 3 players made it to the team of the month of February, because I went on with the backup side and not the starting 11. And another match against Levante. This time again we simulated with the same backup side. We won 2-0, and we are still 3 points behind Real Madrid because they won their match. And the final match, you could say, was against Atletico Madrid. An important match, comes at a disastrous time here because I was just at no mood at playing this match. And this tough opponent comes at this time only. Look at the team, guys, too good. Gabby, then Jackson Martinez, Oliver Torres, then Oblak in goal. Is too good, guys. Oblak is a good goalkeeper. I went with my backup side because the next match was against PSG again, and it was at home, so we can decide the result. Only that match we have made comebacks like this, and one of the comebacks that I can remember is against AC Milan 2012. We lost 2-0 away, and we couldn't score any away goal at the San Siro, but at the home leg at the new camp we beat them 4-0. Messi with 2 or 3 goals, I don't remember, but he pretty much scored 2 goals, and I'm pretty much sure about that. You could see Alex Vidal. What was that, guys? What was a shot from Alex Vidal? What was he doing there? Seriously, mate, you got to be finishing that if you have any chance of going for the La Liga to crown, because these shots, we need to capitalize on the shots, guys. We need to capitalize on the opportunities that we get, and we are not just doing that, because the first match also against Atletico Madrid that we won was by an victory by 1-0, and you could see they had more we had more possession. They had less possession. As I told you, possession with attack, with the correct defense, with the correct opportunities. The opportunities are finished perfectly. That's the perfect possession play. But this is not possession play, guys, because we are just keeping hold of the ball. We are not making any. We are making chances, but we just can't finish them. We do one here through Riyad Mahrez. That was a beautiful finish here, beautiful through ball and beautiful finish. Finally some relief, because I was just not in the mood or up to playing a match, that to an important one, at a very disastrous time, we could say, because we lost PS to PSG at the Parc des Princes away from home in the first leg of the round of 16. Remember that, guys. We can't crash out of the round of 16. That's so cheap, and it's not on Barcelona standards, because we are a team, and I want to repeat the treble again. Even though it was not under Luis Enrique, it was under Brooklyn, and I wanted to repeat the treble again that Luis Enrique did in his debut season. But seems that we are not going to complete the treble, guys, and we are not sure whether they're going to win the La Liga, because Real Madrid are winning pretty much all their matches, and you could see we give the ball here with Sandro. Here comes to Jackson Martinez. Martinez had tried to foul and he just wouldn't go down. He's such a brute on the ball. His strength is really good. Felipe Luis with the cross to Oliver Torres, and this is the worst, guys. Really worse. This is really worse. 1-1, and if he can score, you could see Torres itself running towards the touchline here, and he just went past through Sandro's body, so it was pretty cool. Finally, one thing pretty cool of the opponent side here. You could see that I made one substitution here. Messi came on for Sandro in the 78th minute, but that's how the final game would end, guys. This is just not good, guys. Not good. If Real Madrid win their match, they're celebrating because they have achieved Europa League. I want to win the La Liga, guys. It's not good. Oh my goodness, how much time would I say this and it won't change? 1-1 final score. Madrid won their match, and we are 5 points behind. This is not good, but good news is that Roberto and Bartra, as their overalls increased, you could see a cheap offer of 10 million came in for Ter Stegen, and I was like, directly, go away, man, you're not getting enough of my first starting 11 players. Even though Ter Stegen is not a starting 11 player, he plays as a starting goalkeeper for the Champions League and the cup matches. So there you go, and that's how this episode ends, guys. A bad episode, you could say, very bad episode. So hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have enjoyed me failing this episode, leave a like, rating, and subscribe if you're new around here. When we start up the next episode, we'll play a match at the home leg against PSG, and hope we can